Have you guys heard about the Christmas gift crash out? Username Sophia Brit 22. Some of the things I'm getting ready to tell you, though, you are not going to be able.
11 million people watched this young lady crash out.
The 2024 crash out, the great crash out of the end of the year for Sophia. Who was in it? Were you one of the 11.1 million that was duped into thinking that this man just left her heartbroken on Christmas? I watched that video and I watched her. She was bawling. Tears were falling. The presents she opened for him, they were very thoughtful. They were loving. They were nice gifts. But then we come to find...
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all pay. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just...
Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny. 11 million people watched this young lady crash out on TikTok over Christmas because of her man who broke up with her. Take a look at the video and then we'll find out why and what exactly happened and why she is crashing out on TikTok. I mean, to the point you would think this lady's firstborn was slaughtered. It's pretty sad. Let's get into it and we'll talk about it in the comment section.
I'm crashing out, so let me do a haul of what I got my now ex-boyfriend for Christmas, and maybe we'll make another video as to why he's my ex. Do we see the tears? Oh, look at my makeup, my tan. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, first present. Open her up. What's in here? Oh, some nice chinos. Black chinos. Very nice, Sophia. Very nice. He would have looked pretty good in those. Next. Oh, these are beautifully wrapped. So sad. What's in here? Oh, so my ex-boyfriend he's really picky about underwear. So I did lots of research and I found these undies, these boxer briefs from Amazon that had really good reviews. So I said, that would be perfect. And then I got him this cute casual short sleeve shirt. And then I got him this nice maroon like overshirt, which cute. Okay, next one. Yeah, we've still got quite a few. Okay, what's in here? Okay, more clothes. So he really I just wanted him to feel good about himself. So I got him some more clothes. These are just some nice oversized kind of distressed, not really, but like that grunge look. And he's from Texas and I live in North Dakota, so when he visits it's really cold, so I got him a nice Carhartt beanie. Look, this one even had a cute bow. More clothes. Again, it's really chilly up here in North Dakota, so I got him this really cute hoodie that's like fleece. Really cute. Okay. Next bag. Oh, he always would steal my hairspray to do his hair. So, I got him just some gel and he's never tried this one. And I just thought maybe he would like it for his hair. Okay, this one. Oh, this was just a small something, but he travels for work. And he has so many cords in his backpack. So I got him an organizing case for all of his cords. I just thought, okay, next. I don't even know what this was. I would say he's a single dad, but anyways, I got him a men's devotional for dads because I know how important it was for him to become closer to God again, and I wanted to encourage and help him do that. So I got him that. Next, oh, I didn't show. Cute. This is just a box. He always loses his socks, his low socks, so I got him a bunch of them. And then he always loses sunglasses, but he didn't have like a cute pair, so I got him that pair. And the last thing I got him, the very first time we talked, or the first time we FaceTimed, he was wearing a silver chain, which he always wears, and I jokingly said, you need a gold chain, because I'm a gold girly, obviously. So I got him a really nice gold chain. Oops. Look how beautiful that is. So that's my haul of everything I got by now.
The 2024 crash out, the great crash out of the end of the year for Sophia. Who was in it? Were you one of the 11.1 million that was duped into thinking that this man just left her heartbroken on Christmas? I watched that video and I watched her. She was bawling. Tears were falling. The presents she opened for him, they were very thoughtful. They were loving. They were nice gifts. But then we come to find out he left her for his wife. Who took back their leg? Who did it? Because I know some of you did. Anyways, they were separated, but not legally separated, not a permanent separation. It was just a temporary separation. So then she went and they rekindled whatever. He went back, which is good because they had kids or a kid. I can't remember exactly, but he went back. She is allowed to have a crash out. I absolutely, and that's fine. I know she tried to put a little bit of the private business out there, but then she did delete that and took that back because that's not really her story to tell, which kudos to her for that. But dang, woman, you love hard. I do fear for any future relationship, if they do ever find out you are Crash Out Sophia of 2024, they might run for the hills. But otherwise, I do wish you good luck and love.
Hey cousins, we're back with another story. Have you guys heard about the Christmas gift crash out? Username Sophia Brit 22. Some of the things I'm getting ready to tell you, though, you are not going to be able to find on her page. She said that sharing this story has come with a lot of backlash that she was not prepared for, so she did private a lot of them. So just in case I talk about some things that you can't see on her page, that is why. I saw them in real time because your cousin is nosy. But let's get into it. So a week ago, sweet Sophia is obviously in distress. She has come on the camera and you can tell that she has been crying really hard, and she even cries some throughout the video. The video that I'm referring to is her unwrapping all of the gifts she got for her boyfriend for Christmas. They have a long distance relationship, so they were celebrating Christmas a bit later than normal. However, he completely goes ghost on her and she hears nothing from him. She made several attempts to get in touch with him any way that she knew how, any people that she knew. She was trying to communicate with them, to get in touch with him, to make sure he was okay, because she said that he does struggle with some mental health issues. He was former military and he had some things that went on in his life that were pretty traumatizing. So she was worried about him. His safety is where she was at initially in all of this, until she realized him ghosting her was intentional. Nothing was wrong with him. There wasn't a tragedy. He was just choosing not to communicate with her. And that is what ended up in the crash out that we see that got 11.1 million views, I believe, and her followers just skyrocketed. She said before she posted this video, she had less than 1,000 followers. She is now sitting at 70-something thousand followers from this crash out video. And of course, everyone naturally wanting to know what happens next. She made a series of videos with TikTok audio, singing along to things. Some she's crying, some she's having a good time, and others it's just real life things that you've heard women say in movies that really hit close to home when you're going through these situations. But she had still yet to update us with anything in real time about this boyfriend that ghosted her, until a couple days ago. She ends up telling us that she knows that he is okay. There's nothing physically wrong with him. He is fine. He has just chosen not to communicate with her nor come visit her so they could do their Christmas gift exchange like they had agreed. And she said she is not in a place where she wants to further discuss exactly what was going on, but just know that their relationship is over and it is what it is, although she was still going through it pretty bad emotionally. Through these series of videos that she was making, she let us know that they had such a strong relationship and there was such strong love between the two of them, and he healed something in her and she thought that she was healing something in him. But she was very, very clear that you cannot love someone out of the mental health issues they're having issues with. Sometimes you have to leave well enough alone. However, she said she wanted to take up the challenge because they did so well together in their relationship every time they were together. And she said to her, he was worth it. His mental health issues were worth it because they had such a strong connection. She said she's not going to lie and say that everything was perfect all of the time, because it wasn't, but there was still something in him that she saw that made her want to continue the relationship before the ghosting situation happened. It wasn't made very clear that if she spoke to him directly, but it was made clear that some sort of contact had been made, be it through him or someone in his family. And she said she was not comfortable telling the details because she doesn't hate him and doesn't want to put his stuff out there, but it is what it is. Their relationship is over. He did, in fact, choose to ghost her instead of communicating with her with what was going on, leaving her to feel neglected, abandoned, and all of these feelings that she thought she had overcome and worked through in previous relationships, and it just all resurfaced. She has been going to therapy. She's shown us that. And she says she's choosing to stand up and continue living life the best way she knows how. However, the internet is going to do what the internet does, and somehow, some way, people found out that this man was married. So naturally, people flood her comments about him being married and him having a wife and all of these things. They're calling her a home wrecker. They're calling her all of these things. And she gets on and she makes a video and she explains, I knew that he was married. However, he and his wife have been separated for quite a long time. She said she was aware of everything and they indeed are separated. However, it was something that, again, she was willing to look past and work through, because I assume that maybe a divorce was on the horizon. However, she said they had been separated for a long time. I can't stress that enough. This is what she said. She made it clear that she was not a home wrecker. She made it clear that he and the wife did not live together and that there was no second life going on, like people were insinuating, that their relationship was purely their relationship, no home wrecking involved. And then the wife surfaces. Her username is Kelsey Lynn. I'll add it to the screen. She has no videos on her page, but she has very, very dark brown or black hair. She's beautiful. Both of the women are. And she makes a story, not a video, on her page. And the first one says, here's to still hoping you get hit by a car. Hashtag you know who you are. I'm not sure who she's referring to. She does not make that clear, but whoever she's talking to, she said, you know who you are. The second story says, all in good fun. I'm over here just trying to mind my own business while working through my own stuff and spending time with my daughters, and TikTok's going crazy. Y'all have a great night. And that is all the wife has said. Sophia then takes to her own story and says, we have been together for over 300 days. He and I had an extremely strong bond and attachment and lots of love that will never be questioned. He was very much separated. They only spoke when it came to regards of their child together while him and I were together. I will not speak further about why they separated because it is traumatizing and not my place. Please let me heal. This is my page, my content, and my story. I will filter and delete what does not feel good or do good for my healing. Thank you. Sophia's second story says, as for the comments, he went back to his ex, etc., etc. At this point, I don't care. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm moving on and they can do whatever they want. I only hope for true peace and healing for everyone. I will say this though, ... And then we get a third story. I stood by him through everything. I let him treat me however he seemed fit, depending on his emotions and his mood. I held his hand when I should have forced him to hold his own. His ex is not at fault for any of what has happened with him and I. I have no animosity towards her. She didn't ask to be a part of my story. She and I are now cordial and just want healing. I realize I did this partially to myself. I should have recognized the signs, but my love was pure and unconditional for him. I was blind at times and wrapped up in the good we had together, and that was a lesson that I needed to learn. I will not apologize for loving him ever. I am a strong woman, a determined woman, a loving woman, a compassionate woman. I saw the good in him and wanted to believe the bad were just demons, but they weren't not just that, they were him too. I pray for him, but most importantly and first, will be praying for myself. About an hour ago is when Sophia made a post on her actual TikTok page and said that she will be privating several of the videos because they have started to form narratives of their own and people are starting to make things up and turning this into something completely different. She says she does appreciate all the positive comments she's received through this healing and crash out journey. However, with all of the things that people have started to dredge up about him, the ex-wife or the wife that he's estranged from, and her, she said that it's not something that she wants to continue for now. So that is how Christmas present crash outs got us into a whole nother storyline that no one saw coming. So cousins, you guys know the vibes. Drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your feelings. But let me say this, I do genuinely feel for Sophia. She put every single raw emotion she was feeling on her TikTok page, and that is hard to do. So for someone to heal out loud in front of all of us and to just give us her raw emotions every second of the day on how she's feeling, sometimes she's up, sometimes she's down, she's showing what it truly looks like to try and heal and grieve a loss of something, especially someone who's not dead. So I'm hoping that she's okay and she recovers. And
so you buying all this gift for a man who isn't even your man. This is a borrowed man, first of all. And what on earth did you think, or what did this man say to make you think that he was going to leave his wife with children for you as the side chick in the relationship? Because this is exactly what you were. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, while she was crying, like, I really felt for her until I find out, well, I didn't really feel for her. I was like, look, first of all, this shouldn't even be on the internet. Why are you crying on the internet? Who sets up their camera and hold the tears back and then say, go? And the tears start falling. Ma'am, seriously. You're crashing out on the internet after spending thousands of dollars, because those gifts were not cheap. They didn't look cheap. You spent your hard-earned money on some man who broke up with you because he went back to his family. What did you expect was going to happen, ma'am? The man was married. He was still married. So therefore, she has all legal rights over this man. Anything that has to do with his money, she has the right over. You have no right over anything. And you're buying him all these presents. And don't get me wrong. If it's your money, you want to spend your money, splurge on your man, you go ahead and do all that. But look, better woman than me. But my thing is, you don't even belong to this man. This man don't belong to you. He belonged to a whole different family. You see, now in the spirit world, when it comes to like relationship, and don't get me wrong, you can still do things to the husband if you need to, depending on the situation, but you don't have much authority over a married man in the spirit world, even if you're trying to do something, because they're bound together by the spirits. The spirit, you know what I mean? That is the reason why they do certain ceremonies during weddings, at a wedding. Yeah, because there's certain things that you just cannot do when a man is married. So therefore, like, it's not legal, even on earth, or even the spirit world, for you to even try to get with a married man. It's possible, but the man don't belong to you, ma'am. You have no authority over this man. And for you to be crashing out as if this girl just broke up with her first love. She's like crashing out, like singing, dancing, crying, throwing subliminal messages. And the whole time this man just went back to his wife. He was not yours to begin with. Ma'am, have several seats. Go back to sleep and wake up again. Because I was like, look, really? She's doing all of this and the men don't even belong to her. Bye.